Hello, in this video I will show you how to install Runbot with Travis2docker and another cool module and that is called Runbot send email. Now we will start. First, in order to make Runbot works, you need to configure your DNS wildcard of your domain to your server. In this case, *runbot to the IP of the server. Then you must have installed Docker in the server. Here are the link for the installation instruction. You need to have installed Git. This is the command to install Git. Nginx, you can install it with this command. Also, you need to generate an SSH key, and here are some instructions from GitHub how to generate it. And some important point is that the key must not have a password, and you need to add the key to your GitHub account. Here are the link for the instructions. Also, you need to add your computer public key to home Runbot SSH authorized keys in order to have SSH access of the containers of every build of that Docker does. And you need to install Travis2docker, and you must have travis.yml from maintainer quality tools in order to make it work. And an important point, Runbot needs a lot of resources, so you must tune your Postgres. Here are a link that can help you to tune it. Also, you need a lot of RAM. I have read in some places that you need 10 gigabytes of RAM, and I don't know what else, but my server that I'm working is 32 gigabytes of RAM and 4 cores. It's a medium server, so it will handle everything. Now I will show you. This is the link, github.com/bauxo/runbot add-ons, and here you can enter Runbot Travis2docker, and here you have installation instruction for Docker to Travis2docker. Travis2docker is really easy to install. You only need to pip install Travis2docker or use source code, or the easiest one is installed directly from source with pip. I already make all the installations in the server in order to make this video faster. It also has an installation from scratch instructions. I make it already. In this line, you add Runbot user and add it to Docker group in order to make it work with Docker. Then you enter Runbot user, make the instance directory, and clone everything that you need. Also, there are some dependencies that you must install. Take care of installing one by one. I mean, one by one, install this line first, then the second, because the first time that I installed it, like copy paste this, I only get this installed. I don't know why. So I will show you. You must also install Postgres and add Postgres user called Runbot and create the database called Runbot. I don't make it. I don't make the database. I will make it with odoo. And also you need to do the file open-erp server rc, and here are some Nginx configurations. I will show it later. So I will go to my server. You will show that I have Docker installed, git Nginx and Travis2docker file. It will show me that is already installed. I have nothing more in my server. If you see psql.l, I will make it bigger in order to make you work. There's no databases, only Postgres, template, and template1. If you check Docker PS, I have some containers but are not related to this one. These are a server that I made some tests before the video. Now we will start. Let's assume I clone this and run all of these files, including this one. Well, the open-erp server rc file, I will change it with nano open-erp. I changed the name, I commented the db name and db filter, and also I added workers 9. Then I will show you my Nginx configuration. Well, no. I will show instance, odoo, Debian. I have this file called init. It is used to make the login, to initiate odoo at the start of the computer. If you see init, it is a script that is pre-made. I copy this to the folder etc init.d Runbot. I will make it nano, and this is the same script, only that I have changed daemon directory. Now it's home, Runbot, instance, odoo.py. I changed the name of the description. I changed the config file, home runbot.openerp server rc, and the log file, var log odoo. Well, this is the same. And the user, I'll also change the username. The default is solo, I changed it to Runbot, and everything is okay. Now I make it with update-rc.d Runbot defaults, and with this command that will put it in command to make odoo works start run on startup. When the server restart, if you put that file in this folder and adapt it to your configuration, every time you reboot the server, it will start again. Now we have everything like the instructions. Now I need to change this one, the Nginx configuration. Nano etc Nginx sites available odoo, no, in this case is Runbot. I make copy paste and adapt it to my configurations. This is the port, you need to be in 8080, and this is the same. I put Runbot runbot.harsa.com.mx with the asterisk to point Runbot upstream. And I also make my own upstream, Runbot 8069, to make it work with only the domain, runbot.harsa.com.mx. Proxy pass, Runbot. But the configuration is also the same. I only make this change in order to make it work in the port 8069. We also need to make an Nginx virtual symbolic link. A symbolic link says available Runbot Nginx sites enable. In this case, I already make it, but this is the command to make it work. So now that I have done everything, I only need to go as a root user and start Runbot start Runbot. Okay, everything goes well. You need to enter the domain and it will show you to create a new database. I will call it Runbot and I will put the password. I create the database. If you see, you can see the logs, var log, odoo server.log, and it's creating the database Runbot. You will have to wait some time. I need to tell you something. The first time that Runbot starts to build with Travis2docker, it will clone a really big image from Travis from Docker, from Docker Hub. So it will take like 40 minutes to make the first build. But after that, every build will be faster. I'll take some builds that takes 6 or 5 minutes to finish. Now, here we select Runbot add-ons and I will install Runbot send email result. I think this module has Runbot's Travis2docker dependency, so it will install it also. Let me check. Then it will show me to install a theme. I click install. Now I will see the apps if the module Travis2docker are installed. It's installed. Select Runbot. Not installed, I will click to install. Now that is working, we need to go to settings, Runbot settings, select the number of workers and the Runbot domain. I also will add the default timeout because my server is the first time that it runs takes a lot of time. Now we go to Runbot folder. I will create a repository. I will show you github.com/transport management system. I have this repository. It has the travis.yml file, so it will work. Now we put the SSH key, we copy and we paste it, but we need to remove the .git in order to make the links work. It will work, but the links won't. We also select Nginx and the GitHub code token. I will add it later. And select, this is important, Travis2docker build and update. Now the Runbot is fetching GitHub and save it. I'll go to branches and select the 9 to be sticky. This is not the 9 that I want. I don't know why it's created 2 branches, but it will work. Now the test started. Everything started. You can see there are a lot of pull requests, so it will take a time to make it work. But now it's starting. If you see the server, we'll stop the tail and enter Runbot here. I will show you psql.l. Only the Runbot database is created, but if you check docker ps, you will see that there are more containers. Every container is a build here. The good point of it is that you can have access to every SSH access to every container that is built here. Now I will show you how to configure the module to send emails. First, you must be in developer mode, so I will activate it. Activate developer mode. This is only for the configuration. It's the normal behavior. You cannot. You don't need to be in developer mode. Now you need to enter email, outgoing servers, edit and select and configure your server, your email server. In this case I use Gmail, so we'll test. Everything succeeded, it's okay. Now I have the server, the email configuration okay, and you will see in contacts that I have some new contacts. This is my email and it will send me mails every time Runbot started a test. So I will need to go to sales and purchase folder, and in the email message and notification I will need to select all messages and then save. So it will use odoo specific Now I will go to Runbot. To website. These are the tests. It will take some time, so I will pause the recordings and then I will come back to show you how it works and how the mails are showed. Now you can see the test finish. It takes 40 minutes to finish. Now you can click on it and it will redirect to your database. Also, if you check your email, here I have a lot of emails. The build number 3 is running. Build 18 is being tested. And when it's running, I get this SSH command in order to make it work, to enter the container. In this case, I will change runbot.harsa to localhost. Accept. And here you are. You are in a container, a Travis container. The Docker container created with Travis file and also working with Runbot. Here is the database and here are the tests that finishes, and there are some that are not ready yet. It will take time to finish everything, but you can see the database is working. You can enter the address from the subdomain and everything works without any problem. And also you receive the emails. I receive a lot of emails because of every pull request that is in my container. Well, thank you for watching. Ask for any question in the comments. Thank you.